And Wisconsin takes center stage at the Republican National Convention. I'm Eric Franke in Tampa. A live report coming up.
Good evening and thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Sarah Carlson. First tonight at 10, the same day, Paul Ryan holds a victory rally in his hometown of Janesville. The Republican National Convention gets underway in Tampa. Eric Franke is live in Florida following the day's events and begins our Campaign 2012 coverage tonight.
Well, Sarah, this was a day where very little business was done thanks to the presence of Tropical Storm Isaac. You know, you had an up and down day when it comes to the weather. You had a little sun, a little rain, some thunder, some lightning, and even a brief tornado warning in the area today. But for the Wisconsin delegation, the weather did very little to stop what figures to be an historic three-day gathering.
2012 Republican National Convention stands in recess.
Almost as quickly as he opened it, Republican National Party Chair Reince Priebus closed convention business on a storm-shortened Monday. The Wisconsin native, one of three men, putting state politics front and center and giving Wisconsin delegates some of the best seats in the House.
Absolutely. It doesn't hurt to have the chairman of the National Party from the home state and Paul Ryan from the home state as well.
For state delegates like Brian Stile of Janesville and former 2nd District Congressman Scott Klug of Madison, it's a special week.
There's a sense of excitement and enthusiasm around Wisconsin that I've never seen in a convention before, and I think that's what makes it fun for all of us who are from the state.
You know, we've seen a lot of changes in Wisconsin recently. We've really made statements in Wisconsin as to what we need to do fiscally. I think we're going to see that on a national level come November.
With Priebus running the show and Paul Ryan one of its stars, another key player is Governor Scott Walker, set to give perhaps the biggest speech of his political life Tuesday night.
But it's really going to be more of a conversation, and surprisingly, not a huge amount about Paul, a fair amount of it about how putting Paul on the ticket really says more about Mitt Romney than it does just about Paul Ryan.
And Sarah, one thing you heard there in the governor's voice, he was quite hoarse. He said his allergies have been acting up and his staff was rendering him some hot water, some lemon and honey as we were leaving, and we were the first of many interviews that the governor had to give today. Says he's not concerned about his speech tomorrow night. Says he actually only has about 6 minutes. He figures his voice will hold up as he takes the stage right behind me tomorrow night just before 8 o'clock. Madison time. Sarah?
Only 6 minutes, well, hopefully that will hold up. All right, thanks, Eric. Live from Florida.